Come right on in. You're at Father Fish. Nice to have you with us.
Gordon Hayes, modern medicine masks the symptoms rather than healing the disease. That's part of it. The other part of it is getting to what causes the disease. And that's the real problem. It's the modern medicine treats it does treat symptoms. It may also treat the disease, but it doesn't treat the cause. It doesn't even look at the cause of the disease. And that's very much the issue with our fish tanks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the disease is if you're not fixing what is allowing the disease to take hold of your fish. That's you got to get behind it and figure out what's causing it. And no, it's not a lack of salt in the water. It's not the pH. It's not the hardness. Our fish can live in a huge wide range of pH and hardness. That's not the issue. The issue is if they're diseased, if they're sick, if they're unhappy, if they're shimmying, if they've got fungus on them, if they're wasting away, I guarantee you their water is rank. Their water is foul, and it's foul because there's so much food in there that the natural system can't handle it all, and it's slowly crashing. And it'll reach a point where it'll just fall down dead and everything in it with it. Naresh says, you know perfectly well why. Very interesting. Let me back. What is he referring to? I don't know. He's posted a link for a video. Don't know which one it is. Hurricane aquatics. We condition water with seasoned botanicals and add that during water changes. It's amazing how the fish go nuts, pecking on everything. Right, seasoned botanicals, what does that mean? It means humus, humic acid. It means leaves. It means things that contain a lot of microfauna and microflora, microscopic life. It means things that microflora, flora, and microfauna feed on. It means all of the things that create life in the tank. They create life in the tank because it's that life that's the foundation of stability and health. If you have that, you have a healthy tank because it wouldn't be able to live otherwise. Gordon says, I agree on getting to the root cause. And that's really the issue. No profit in cures, New England Ender. Well, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? You know, we have an industry that's built up around making sure your fish are sick. Because if they're sick, then you've got to buy our medications. But they never teach you how to keep your fish from getting sick in the first place, do they? No, they just teach you how to use their chemicals. And what their chemicals do is create an environment that cannot support life because it kills everything. It's such a backward approach. And it's really all based on making money. It really is. It's just based on finding ways to extract dollars from hobbyists. And it's so wrong. It's just so wrong. It's why I have trouble, real serious trouble, with some of these people in the industry who are touted as brilliant and geniuses. What they're geniuses at is making a lot of money. And they make a lot of money by setting up conditions that require people to spend money. Or at least that's the system the pipeline they've created. Oh, you have this problem, buy this. Well, buying that never solves that problem. It never gets to the root cause of it. It might get rid of the fungus, but it's not going to get to the root of what caused the fungus. So that's what we're about here. We're about old school stuff, and we're about the most advanced science. Let me say something about this that's really important. And I mentioned this last night. You'll find it over on Discord. We have a group of people over there who are research graduate students who are master's degree and PhDs in biology, marine biology, and enough of them, several in agronomy, which is studying plants and soils that 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 provides enormous input to the tropical fish industry and to our maintaining aquariums, because it teaches us to care about and be concerned about the substrate, just as they're concerned about the soil that plants are growing in. It's the same science, a few differences because aquatic are different from terrestrial. But I've got this group of people over there that are researching, finding research, informing me, talking with each other, struggling with issues, learning how to do things. It is, what would you call it? It's a think tank. It's a think tank that is applying techniques, applying practices to improve our ability to maintain balanced natural aquariums. Those guys keep me in check. I don't say any. If I say something on here that's out of line, I hear about it. I get corrected. So when you hear Father Fish saying something, making a statement about a condition in your tank or whatever, that's not just me blowing off steam. It's informed opinion based on the very best, most advanced research that's available today. We really are cutting edge with this. We're right out there in front, doing things and talking about things and trying to develop things that frankly nobody else is doing. Well, there are individuals who are smart enough to have been doing this for years. And we've got them coming in, sharing with us, being part of this. But there's also a lot of really, really good science that's going on right now that is researching and learning what it is that causes bodies of water to be healthy. That's what we're studying. That's what we're learning about. And that's what we're trying to find ways to duplicate that. Rip's World. I wish I had heard this method 6 months ago. For the first time, my goldfish survived an Illinois winter. Why? Leaf litter. I always clean it out in the fall. This year I waited till the spring. Now I regret I did. Green Machine Sweden. Regret you did what? Wait or clean it out in the fall? I assume it means clean it out in the fall. You might want to clarify what you're saying with. I think we know, but I think we need a little clarification. Green Machine Sweden. Hello, hello. I am delighted to see you. If you have not visited Green Machine Sweden, please do so. Just a remarkable channel with some of the most fascinating and wonderful videos, research, and in many ways experimental equality, if you will, that's going on anywhere. Just remarkable. Check out Green Machine Sweden. Make sure you sign up. Become a part of his community. It's certainly well worth spending time there. Paul C. Hello, Paul C. Nice to see you. Patricia Powers, Discord is my knowledge center, and I rely on it heavily. I'll tell you what, it's utterly remarkable. It's amazing what's happening over there. I mean, we have a body of people, a growing body of people who are very serious ocularists, some of whom are very serious scientists. They're graduate students and master students and PhDs who are plugging into our little discussions over there and adding enormously to the conversation. It's just wonderful. T-Bone says my local fish store didn't sell anything to me when a couple of my tetras got ick. They said not to waste my money on medication. Well, if they told you to turn your temperature up to 86 degrees, about 30 Celsius, they were right. Because that's all you need to do to get rid of it. Set the temperature up to 30 C to 86 degrees. The ick will go away. In 24 hours, it'll be gone. Leave it there for 2 days and then bring it back down. You don't need any kind of medication. You need to create a condition in which the ick, which is a cold water parasite, can no longer function.
Well, I hope you found something you've never seen before. Have a great day. Nice to have you with us. Come on back.